Hi, I'm Serin Saji of I am Trichy Section E of the PGPM 2024-26 batch. So today I'm going to talk about the Russia-Ukraine war and how it affected the Indian economy as such. The world watched in shock as on February 24, 2022, the first Russian tanks rolled into Ukraine, igniting a conflict that would send ripples across the globe. While the immediate devastation was evident on the battlefield, the war tremors reached far beyond, shaking the foundations of economics worldwide. Today, we delve into how this distant conflict has intricately woven itself into the fabric of the Indian economy. The Russian Ukraine war, now enduring over for 3 years, has been more than a geopolitical struggle. It has been a catalyst for economic upheaval. For India, a nation deeply integrated into the global economy, the ramifications have been profound. From volatile energy markets to shifting foreign investments, the conflicts has tested the resilience of India's economic landscape. At the onset of the war, global markets reacted with volatility. Crude oil prices soared, breaching the $100 per barrel mark, a surge unseen since 2014. India, which imports over 80% of its oil, felt the pinch acutely. The soaring energy costs threatened to widen the fiscal deficit and stock inflationary pressures. In the face of escalating global oil prices, Russia extended an olive branch to India, discounted crude oil. Seizing this opportunity, India ramped up its imports from Russia, making it one of the largest importers of Russian oil by 2023. This move provided short term relief to India's energy bill, but also attracted scrutiny from Western nations given the sanctions imposed on Russia. However, the relationship wasn't without its challenges. By the late 2024, Russian oil supplies began to wane, attributed to rising domestic demand in Russia and OPEC related output quotas. Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited, BPCL, one of India's state owned oil refiners, had to pivot, sourcing additional crude from Middle East to compensate for this shortfall. The war's economic uncertainty led to a revaluation of investment strategies globally. India, once a darling of foreign portfolio investors, witnessed an unprecedented flow. In the 3 months following the invasion, FPIs withdrew over 1 lakh crore rupees from Indian markets, a figure surpassing the combined withdrawals of the previous 3 months or 9 months. This massive exodus was driven by global monetary tightening and the surge for safer assets amidst the turmoil. The conflict also disrupted traditional supply chains, compelling Indian businesses to seek alternatives. For instance, Indian refiners, anticipating a drop in Russian oil supplies due to stricter US sanctions, increased imports from Latin America and Africa. In February 2025, imports from Africa surged to approximately 330,000 barrels per day, up from 143,000 in January, while those from South America rose by 60% to 453,600 barrels per day. The response from the Indian government was adopted by having a multifaceted approach to mitigate the war's economic impact on Indian economy. Engaging in diplomatic dialogues, India maintained a neutral stance, balancing its strategic interests with global expectations. Domestically, policies were implemented to curb inflation, diversifying energy imports, and stabilizing the financial markets. Before the conflict, India's economy was on a recovery path post the COVID 19 pandemic. GDP growth was rebounding, inflation was within the targeted bounds, and foreign investments were flowing steadily. The war, however, introduced new variables, challenging this trajectory and necessitating adaptive strategies. As the conflict persists, India's economic future remains intertwined with global developments. The emphasis is now on strengthening domestic capabilities, diversifying trade partnerships, and building economic resilience. While challenges persist, the crisis has also opened avenues for India to assert its role in the global economic order. In the grand tapestry of global events, the Russia Ukraine war serves as a poignant reminder of our interconnectedness. For India, this conflict has been both a test and a testament to its economic resilience. As we move forward, the lessons learned will undoubtedly shape the contours of India's economic strategies in the years to come. Thank you.